Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account. But it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start by introducing my hangar. We got Frick and Frack, my Death Button Raven and my Russian Death Button Raven. And then we got the General, my beautiful Trident Fury. Then we got Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And we got Buzzkill, my Spark Scorch Mender. The bots are at level 6, the weapons are at level 9. I'm currently an Expert 2. I'm calling this battle Gut Check, and boy is it ever. Stick around to the end, guys. This is a gruesome one. Hey, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song War. Perfect for this battle. So, this is Dreadnought, and in Dreadnought I don't open up with the General. I open up with Frick, my Death Button Raven. The double jump allows him to cap that first beacon and then either go into the belly of the beast or go to the back here and help a mate. This time I'm going to the back. My bait got taken out by this Hellburner. Hellburners are, they're an interesting bot. I haven't faced that many, but you see them in videos and you see packs of them doing really, really well. I just had a discussion with someone on a group chat today about them things. But you know what? What I did is I basically avoided his attack. I capped this beacon because, as you know, I'm going for the beacon first. I could care less about a battle. Battles will come as you're capping a beacon, or they won't. But cap the beacons and let the battles happen as they do. Now this guy's taking out my buddy. He's using his modules, but he doesn't understand about a Raven. Ravens can get out of the way immediately. So anyone who wants to badmouth the Raven doesn't understand how well they work. That double jump can make you disappear or reappear at will. It's almost like having a dash, but it's an aerial dash. Now you do have to be mindful of your assailants and who you're in range with. And someone says, yeah, you jump up, you're gonna get picked up. Well, it just depends when you jump and how you jump. It is all a matter of timing and being watchful and mindful about what you're doing. So I was able to elude that guy. I'm getting out of this guy's way. Frick is still kicking ass. So there you go. Oh, I said a bad word. Hey, sorry guys. Not for the kids. So I'm still kicking butt out here. Now I'm gonna go to the back, and that guy's going after the beacon. So he's challenging it. I gotta get him. I don't think I'm gonna make it though, because unfortunately I got too many people hitting on me, and I'm only in level 6 bot. So Frick is out. Now I'm going to Frack. Frack is my Russian Death Button Raven. Am I heading toward damage? No, I'm heading toward a beacon, because that's what we're doing here. You got to keep them blue. And they got two guys on top. That may actually be their downfall here in the end, because it is about keeping them blue. You got to do that. Even if they're battling strong, those guys sticking up there are helping their mates. They kind of are, but they're kind of not. They're going to get a lot of damage, but you got to cap the beacons. And right now we're up 4 beacons to 1. We were down for a while because they had a nasty push on us, but now it's starting to pay off. We're having a gut check. Right now is a gut check. What are we going to do about it? They are still pretty tough, and they're formidable. They're up on beacons. I'm in little Buzzkill right now. He buzzes, then he kills you. This guy is not afraid of nothing, and I caught something. This guy's sneaking around to my back beacon. What am I after? Beacons or damage? Beacons, right? So, this guy's after my beacons. Can't let that happen. Got to defend it. Buzzkill, he ain't afraid of nothing. And he'll go right through your little Ansel shield there. He's going to mend on up, and he's gonna go back to where? A beacon, because that's what I do. I go after beacons. If there's battles, I'll take them, but I gotta get the beacons blue. That's what I gotta do, guys. So my gut check is showing me another thing. We're starting to win. We're down on beacons, but we are starting to win the gut check right now. Those guys are mecking out. You know, and that is part of the problem about being too aggressive early in the game. You got 10 minutes. If you spill your candy in the lobby, you're not going to win this one. So you got to be careful with your bots. You know, be wise on your battles. Pick your fights wisely. Don't burn through your bots, because if you do, you're going to leave your team hanging at the end there. So our gut check paid off. We stuck it out, and now we are getting them with the 4 beacon advantage. And that was a sweet victory, guys. Hey, that was an awesome game. We had a really good guy on our team, and I'm proud of Peru. I have said some not nice things about him in the past, because they do seem to tank a lot. But this guy, he kicked butt, and I was glad to have a good guy on Peru that stuck it out and really carried his weight, carried our team. So that was an awesome thing to see there, you guys. So hey, if you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a lot of fun. Really good pilots on both sides, and it was just a great lesson to be part of, a great battle to be part of, and it was a great gut check for the rest of us. So if you see your name in lights, thanks for the game. Hope you enjoy this one, guys. Peace out. And I'm gonna call this battle Furyous, and you're definitely gonna see why. Hey, if you like watching the General in action, don't go nowhere. Hey, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song November. It's got a great sound to it. This next performance deserves an introduction. He's big, he's mean, he's a killing machine. You know him, you love him. You rarely see me play a battle without him. He's the one, the only, he's the General. Without question, my beautiful Trident Fury, affectionately known as the General, is one of the most important builds in my hangar. He's my opener on so many maps because he brings so much to the battle. His long-range weapons allow him to join the battle and help the runners long before our brawlers even arrive on the scene. From one of my Fury sweet spots, the General can guard multiple beacons, support skirmish areas, and keep an eye on the flow of the battle. Another amazing gift that many don't realize until it's too late is the General's ability to hide in plain sight. With his top-mounted weapons and mid-chest target point, the General has the deadly ability to use structures around the battlefield as unbreakable shields and eradicate the Reds without risk of return fire. Those who underestimate this lumbering elephant quickly learn, you don't mess around with the General. So I take my General in Yamantau over here to the broken catwalk. It's a great spot for him to have a good look at the center platform and help support the center platform and my mates going up there to liberate. It looked like we had quite a few generals starting off the game going to their sweet spots for their Furies, and sometimes that can run into trouble. It just depends on the mates and how they react to that, and if they shift gears or not. I got a little doc with me right now that is helping out. He's got the Tulumbas, hey, 500 meters. It's pretty long range, and when you got them double stacked like that, like he can, and by the time they're recharged, it's time to swap and send out another volley. It's a pretty good little bot, especially with the splash weapons. So we kind of got two of us here splashing up. 500 meters doesn't reach quite as far as it needs to be very effective, because I can get that guy way over there. And I'm going to be basically making sure the General stays behind cover, hide my target point. My target point is mid-chest. So if you have a Fury, you got to remember that. Your target point is mid-chest, below your weapons. So basically, if you do it right, you can shoot over the top of structures, keep your target point protected. So if they have like a long energy weapon or something like that, you can kind of do that. Now, the General took a pretty good swag right there because you got too close. And you know, I'll do that sometimes. I got to get in range of them too. But with 2 or 3 mates over here, that hider, whoever that is that's shooting there, he's got several targets to go after. So now our team is coming back. We're liberating center. And now the General has just got to do what he does. The General is going to basically get down below, get below his sweet spot. I'm going to go ahead and probably burn a module here, because the General does so well from here. And with us now hunkered down, and we've got that center beacon on the platform sewed up, it's a matter of holding it. And the General, boy, when it comes to support, the general is about as good as they come to support that center platform from here. So I am going to stick right where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and module on up, get a little more damage here, or a little more health going on here, and make sure I can weather any Hydra pilots that are going to rain stuff in my direction, or any splash that kind of comes in my direction. But for the most part, right now, I'm going to help hold that center. Now watch what I can do here. I can basically pick away at anyone that's underneath or on top. I've got mates up that are going to be chipping away at that guy on the center platform, but look what I can do here. I can pretty much take him out, eliminate that threat, and then go back to doing what I do. And that's basically monitoring anything else. I can lay suppression fire on that far catwalk over there to help my mates out. I can pick off splash behind posts over there. And, you know, even though they're trying to hide where they can't be hit, I can reach around, and there you go, triple kill. And I'm just going to keep doing what I do. I can reach to the right side or the left side, go after anyone who thinks you're going to be coming over here and threatening the beacon behind me. My beacon behind me, it is safe. Here's a rampage. I'm just going to keep doing this. There's nothing that can stop me. I can always drop down and get below any line of sight from from geckos or fluxes or trebs on the other side. I'm up here where I can get picked up. I'm kind of almost, and I just burned another module. But what I'm trying to do is I'm making sure that I am within range of anyone even approaching that ramp down below there or trying to get underneath at an angle. I can just keep doing this. I can do this all day, guys. The general knows what he's doing. You don't mess around with the general. And so, so I'm having fun here, and basically just laying down suppression fire, laying down support fire, let my team do what they need to do. By softening them up like I'm doing right now, no red is going to come to that center without getting beat up first by me. And look that. We finally got him meched out. We're going to just walk him down. And the general is going to go over there and get nice and personal. Hey, buddy, I'm after you now. I'm going to get all the way down to your spawn point. Sure ahead, pick me up. I got you covered. So do my mates. Hey, everyone did a great job here, but you know what? The general, he's going to walk it from beginning to end. He's going to get all the way down to their spawn point. Yeah, that's right. Here comes the green banner, guys. Woohoo! Nice victory. Good job, general. You don't mess around with the general. If you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a whole lot of fun. A lot of good pilots on both sides. We got masters and experts on both sides. This is definitely one of General's favorite maps. It's a great spot for those the Trident Fury, and because he can splash in that center area so well, he can really support it, lay down some heavy suppression fire, soften them up before they get there. So if you have your mates on there, it makes it easy for them to take them out. So if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm calling this battle Kill or Be Killed. It's another installment of this week's Skirmish. The ones without the weapons with the weapons. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Theta. So this is Skirmish, and these are basically special bots that have secret weapons or special weapons when their ability is activated. Some are stealth. Some are not stealth, excuse me. Some are energy weapons. Some are homing weapons. Some are splash weapons. Some are where they absorb your energy as you're shooting them when their ability is turned on, and then they fire back whatever you shot at them. They're all a little bit different. And I don't know most of these things. These are fancy bots that aren't on my hangar. And that's the fun thing about Skirmish, is you're going to play with something you've never used before, or maybe you've only seen in high-end champ battles. So you're going to just, there's some awkwardness there. Some of the guys that you're in the battle with have actually owned these bots because some of these are champs. With Skirmish, you're going to get paired up with anyone. From bronze all the way up to champ are all going to be sharing the battlefield. So you're going to have guys that really know what they're doing with these bots, and other guys like me who have no idea. You know, I know that there are some that, you know, when you use the ability, you absorb whatever. This one here, I think he absorbs ability when someone's shooting at me. But you know what? If no one's shooting at you, then you're just going to really be shooting a couple of shots. And I really don't know if they're homing or what their energy, or if they're locked down or what they do. But, you know, it looks like in both of the skirmish battles I've been, it's been a team death match. So everyone is just really trying to kill everyone. So that's why I call this Kill or Be Killed. We're in Rome right now, and it's really kind of a funny map for this thing, especially for Skirmish, because it's hard to get a good rhythm for me in Rome anyhow. I never do all that good. So I'm just kind of running and gunning. That's really all I'm doing. I'm trying to, maybe apply some first-person shooter tactics, try to use cover, stay near cover, so when you're recharging, you can kind of duck behind cover, and at least, stop from, getting attacked from behind and getting plastered while you're waiting for your weapons to reload. But it's just some basics like that. Do some corner shooting if you can, but stay near cover if you can. Try to get a good line of sight when you can. Pair up or pack up with guys. Make sure that you're all shooting at the same. Try to shoot at the same target. It makes a lot of sense because you're picking them off a lot faster that way. Rather than shooting at 5 different ones, shoot all at once, pick them off one at a time, and basically just start whittling down. This is team deathmatch. This is all about killing the most number of pilots. So if you're all kind of focusing up on one, that's hard for them to kind of recover from that one. So there you go. That's that's just an idea anyhow. It looks like we've got these guys handily. We're really starting to team up on them quite well. It doesn't even look like there's a full set. There's we've got 20 kills, and and it seems like you should have about 27 kills if everyone's playing with a full deck of guys. So maybe someone dropped out. I don't know. But it seems like we've really got them pretty much handled now. So there you go. That was the second round of Skirmish for this week. Hope you had a chance to play it. It was a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the pilots on both sides. Yeah, it looks like one of the guys dropped off. And that could just be like, well, they don't like it, so they opt out of there. Maybe they didn't understand that maybe they thought that there was something broken, that there wasn't any weapons on the bots. Anyway, it was an interesting idea for the developers to throw out there, because these bots do have weapons, even though they're not weaponized. So it's kind of interesting to see. But if you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a lot of fun, and hope you learned something there, guys. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.